Mrs. Fantastic, how goes it?
Open those eyes. You don't have to wake up, but open your eyes. What's the matter? Somebody hit you? Here. Let me help.
Andrew, you getting these alerts?
Kind of busy here.
It sounds like real trouble. At the engine, they said Hope made a lateral ascension.
What do we hope? Shit. They're not happy about it?
No.
Shit. Shit. Come on.
They've paged for you 3 times already. There's something urgent at the engine. What are you doing in here anyway? I thought you were just a sophomore.
Why weren't you answering the page? I'll tell you. Christ, Wayland, hurry up. They're waiting on you.
They're cutting it close. Next patient incoming and arterial spin still done. We need you at the front.
I got Gluskin out of his cell. Page him. Park. Finally. Where have you been? Functional imaging interface isn't talking to the ASL. We got a patient 30 seconds out and we're blind inside his head.
Call into the chamber. Ask them to delay.
No. I don't need another performance evaluation. Mr. Park here is going to have us up and running before we even know it. Right, Mr. Park? Are we happy, Mr. Park?
Steve? fMRI is still dark.
You're doubting our friend, Mr. Wayland Park? Which I consider more than unkind to his programming skill and considerable dedication to the Park Corporation. Fuck me, they're bringing him in.
No, not again. No. I know you can stop this. You have to help me. You have
Hey, calm yourself. This is a high security...
It's all right, Agent. Mr. Park was just surprised. I'm sure he's still calm and eager to finish his work. Take your seat. Quickly, Mr. Park. Head will need to roll if the fusion monitoring is not active when we put him in the engine. 5 seconds. 4, 3.
Arterial spin labeling is back online.
Good thing.
Positioning imaging, please.
You're finished, Mr. Wayland Park. You can leave. Don't expect anything but honesty in my review of your performance.
Sure.
You need to exit the room, sir.
They only give you
Nightwing? How's it going?
Somebody's been telling stories outside of class.
On the floor! Down! Hands where I can see him!
Mr. Wayland Park, consulting contract 8208. Software engineer with a level 3 security clearance. Graduated cum laude from Berkeley, but still somehow not smart enough to realize that the last thing a fly ought to do in a spider's web is wiggle. Somehow dumb enough to think that a borrowed laptop, onion router, and firewall patch would be enough to fool the world's leading supplier of biometric security.
Like to have you stop on by tonight for some Outlast.
More than stupid. In fact, that was crazy. I'm afraid we're going to have you committed.
Preferably the
Mr.
DLC.
Park, will you willingly submit to forced confinement? Did you hear that, Agent?
He said yes, Mr. Blair.
Great. Oh, and did I just hear Mr. Wayland Park volunteer for the morphogenic engine program?
Well, that's what I heard, Mr. Blair.
That was brave indeed, Wayland. The Murkoff Corporation and the onward march of science both appreciate your bravery and sacrifice. Maybe you could administer Mr. Park here a light anesthetic.
Gladly.
For a start. Where is it? Oh, maybe I can't. Oh well.
I'll open you up. Open you up and show you. You wait right there.
Big boss? How's it going?
Join our therapy session. Here, take the blade. Dig around in our friend here. Get a little red on your hands. It's always healthy to express yourself.
Yeah, you could stop on by
Keep it
tonight.
bottled up too long and you might do something you regret. No. You're one of those.
Doing great.
Too good for the likes of us.
Just playing some of the Outlast DLC.
Special. There are no observers here. Now, get the fuck out of here before I change my mind.
Sucker, trying to go. Come back here!
This game had me jumping. Yeah, the first time I played this game, it has me jumping.
We get out of here through reception.
I played both Outlast and the DLC so many times though.
We need help now.
Like the first Outlast I streamed on here, I just ran right through that game.
It's shortwave. If the prison's got electricity, they've got signal, and the lights are on.
Murkoff has it under control.
Yeah, I noticed. We need to get to that radio.
Outside help doesn't come without outside.
It's a very good one though. I also like the second Outlast, it's pretty fun.
For every shaky thing you did on the Murkoff Company payroll. I know I don't.
It's too late to worry about
I don't know that one as much as I know the first and the DLC of the first one, but I'll be playing all of them.
Let me make something clear. You try to radio outside for help. I'm gonna give you a whole new something to be scared of.
I was hearing something about a VR. I don't know if it was for an older one or if it's for the newer one coming out. I hear there's a new Outlast coming out and it's going to have multiplayer on it. That's what I hear. I thought I heard something about VR as well.
Help me, please. I'm a doctor. I need to get hold of my... Security.
I think it'd be pretty different, like pretty cool. It's gonna be different, but I think it'd actually be pretty nice. Like if they stay with the same formula where you can't fight, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I played this so many times. I've read all the documents, learned a lot about this game and how everything came to be. But stay tuned for the Resident Evil series. That'll be coming up soon. Actually, I was playing some Resident Evil 5 today, and I haven't played that game in a while. I've only played it once, on the 360 back in the day. I just forgot all about that game. But I plan on playing the entire series of that coming up. I'll be finishing off Outlast, and I just started. What did I just start yesterday? I started Dead Space 2, which was pretty good. I was just playing Resident Evil Zero. Love the game. Yeah, it's a good one. Some people don't like that one. I thought it was good. I didn't mind the whole switching to Billy and oh man, Rebecca. I thought it was fine. I liked it. It was a good one. I was starting with Zero, going to Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, and so on. This should be good.
Don't you look at us. I love him.
I think most people don't like the whole changing between characters. Yeah, that's what I hear the most complaints about. But the atmosphere is definitely amazing, especially on the train. Something about it always gets me in that right mood. But once I start playing those, I should get even more hype for Resident Evil 3 remake, which is going to be awesome. Not trying to spoil too much. Well, it's kind of spoiled because I played the original, but the remake, at least, I think it's going to be really good. Never finished Dead Space 2. Got the final boss, but never could beat it. I need to go back and finish the game. How many times have I finished it? Maybe I only finished it twice on the 360. It's my favorite one besides Dead Space 1. Like that Dead Space 1 was very good, but Dead Space 2 is where it's at for me. And Dead Space 3, I have never played, but I'll be playing that when I can get my hands on it.
Dinner bells.
I totally forgot about this guy. Not gonna lie. Quiet in here for a moment. But yeah, when you can definitely finish up Dead Space 2, it's real good. Remember Dead Space 3 being quite different from the first two, but it's been a while since I played it. Yeah, as what I heard from Dead Space 3 is they went more with the action. That one. Which I don't think I would mind too much.
Come to me.
I remember Dead Space 2 even had multiplayer on it. I actually played a little bit and it wasn't too bad. I think that guy, he totally is. He's coming in. I'm good. The multiplayer was pretty good. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed that. What I should do is play the single player at a Z-lot difficulty. Not gonna lie, actually, I was thinking about playing Z-Lot mode on last night, but I was like, I don't think I'll just let them suffer, watch me die over and over again. So I decided just to stick with the normal difficulty.
Stay there and cook.
Have I played Resident Evil 7 in VR? I have not, but a lot of people are always talking about it. And by the sounds of it, I really need to try that one. I'm sure it's a whole different experience with... I'm sure it's a whole different experience playing in VR. But even just playing on the TV was real scary. It's one of the best gaming experiences I ever played. I fell off my chair multiple times. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely need to try that. I never actually tried VR at all. I should have tried it when I seen there was like a little test run in a mall. And I was watching my nephew actually test out the VR on some VR demo games. And I should have tried it out, but I never have ever played VR. So I don't even know what the whole experience is like yet. But it's something I want to try out. PSVR is still expensive, so they never dropped the price. That's unfortunate. I'm hoping maybe they'll drop the price. I'm looking at getting a PlayStation sometime. Then I'll have an Xbox One and a PlayStation and a Switch. But I think I'll look at getting a PlayStation. I can hopefully grab a VR when I can. PS5 is supposed to have a lot of PSVR compatibility games, so maybe we'll see a price up. I hope so. Maybe I should just hold off on the PlayStation 4 and maybe go with the PlayStation 5. Go a whole 180. Because I was always the person who just buys Xbox. I bought the original Xbox, I bought the 360, I bought like 3 different 360s because one red ring, the second 360 I had, was kind of just falling apart. And then I had the last 360, the last model they were making, that really small black one that kind of looked like a smaller Xbox One. That was my final one I got. And then like 2 years, or was it a year or two after, I finally got an Xbox One. But maybe I should change it with PlayStation. I like all the consoles. Like, I've played PlayStation 4. My nephew has one, and I like them all. It's just the price that's a little too much. Let's see, 6 Xbox 60. Geez, yeah, that's insane. Their Red Ring incident there was insane at that time when they were coming out. Just couldn't believe it. And I always thought to myself, my 360 won't Red Ring. And here it did. I was playing Far Cry 2, I remember. I was playing Far Cry 2. And just the graphics all of a sudden were getting grainy, and everything was kind of getting fuzzy looking. I was like, what's going on? I turned it off. I was like, I'll just turn that back on. And here's that red ring. I couldn't believe it. And then I did that whole towel trick. They had that tutorial on YouTube where you wrap it up in a towel and overheat your Xbox.
You were mine!
I totally did that, and it worked for a second, and then it red ringed again. But I couldn't imagine going through 6 Xbox 360s. I tried the towel trick also, but it didn't work for me. I had to take it apart and add some thermal paste to one of mine. Yeah, the towel trick is just a temporary in any shape. So I did that just the one time it worked, and then it just shortly after it was done. Which is unfortunate. I believe that was the Xbox Arcade that I had that red ring. And it just came with like a memory card. It didn't even come with a hard drive. My Slim Xbox 360 still works after 7 years, which is good. That's awesome. I think after they got that whole situation fixed, the Xbox 360 is pretty good. It's a pretty good console. I had a lot of games too. I had a lot of fun with the 360.
Feed me! Feed me!
How will I feed?
Zeno, did you ever have a modded Xbox original? I had one that had all the emulators of the old school games. I never did. I do have the original, but never got it modded. That would have been awesome, though. So I have my original. It's actually just out there, plugged into a bigger TV. It'd be so awesome to have that modded Xbox original, though.
I can smell you!
I had a ton of games for my original Xbox, so just really neat. What's good, Craig? Happy to have you here tonight. Playing the Outlast DLC. Change it up again from Dead Space to Outlast.
Go away. You're gonna get me killed. Fuck off.
I like that he closes the door nicely in this one now. The other guy just slammed the door in the first one. There we go. I was watching this new show called For Life on ABC. What was I doing? I was watching a little bit of some of the baking championships just before I got on the stream here. I thought I should play some Outlast and get in the right mood for some spooks. There we go. Hold on a minute. I think I totally went the wrong way. Not the right way. There we go. That's what it is. It's a fairly short game, actually, this DLC, so I'll probably be able to play the whole entire thing tonight. Been trying to collect some games. The Wii U, hopefully price don't go up. It's also another console I need to own is the Wii U. That one I never got around to getting. That's probably because I had the 360 to keep me busy, and then I had the Xbox One. Definitely a lot of good games on the Wii U, though. A lot of games I want to try. It's unfortunate that I had to miss out on them. But the sounds of it, they might even come to the Switch. I'll have to give that a go if they do. You had some good games. It really did. Actually, there's some good ones coming to the Switch. BioShock series is supposed to be coming.
He looks nervous. I would like to kill him.
And what else is... The Metro games are coming. I hear the Catherine game is coming out for the Switch. Surprised they haven't ported Super Mario 3D World to the Switch. Same, that's one I really want to try out. They're saying that could be a thing coming, as in rumors, as I heard. But rumors are just rumors. Oh.
Smiles fart.
It's going to be a great year again for the Switch. Oh, I think so. Got Animal Crossing coming out. I think there's a Direct coming this Thursday. A lot of people are really getting antsy for a new Direct, but there's going to be an Animal Crossing Direct coming this Thursday. What else? There's so many games. I'm gonna be getting Carrion, or Carrion, however you pronounce it. I'm probably gonna get Doom Eternal on the Switch too. I'm gonna on the Xbox One here, but I'll get it on the Switch too. I'll get it twice because I really like Doom, and Doom 64 is coming, and the Outer Worlds will be coming soon. Got delayed, and what else? What else good is coming out? There's so much. One game I would love to see is the new Punch-Out game. It's been 11 years since the last one. That'd be interesting. See a new Punch-Out. Be a good addition to the Switch. And they can really they can use the Joy-Cons even and use that for the game. I can see them doing a lot with the new Punch-Out.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
I seen that Streets of Rage 4 is going to be coming.
Science, but it's not.
No, I never played Streets of Rage
Waiting.
3.
Us.
How is Streets of Rage 3 if you played that one?
Billy
The
understood.
motion controls on Punch-Out
I've
will be
always
awesome. Yeah, they will work nice. Especially because the motion controls are actually really nice to use. If you really want to use them. Like, I've used them in Mario Party. They're really cool to use. Good morning. Streets of Rage was terrible. Dang.
Whalen Park. You couldn't just keep your mouth shut. You couldn't just play along. But you're done talking now. Do me a favor and die here, Park.
I have a lot of nostalgia with Streets of Rage, the first one. Streets of Rage series is one of the best series. 4 looks good. I don't like Axel being so big. He looks kind of heavy. That's true.
An emergency evacuation is in process. Please proceed immediately to the administrative block.
I think it'd be a pretty good one. I hope it turns out really good. I love the art style they went with in that one.
Until help arrives. Thank you for your cooperation.
Find it very appealing.
Another poor soul. Don't be afraid, you're doing his work, whether you know it or not.
Yeah, Streets of Rage 1 is definitely the one that I remember the most.
Come here! No more sickness! No more nightmares!
Oh god, one of them's coming. It's not even human anymore. Block it! Shut it in!
I'm still waiting on some more Bayonetta news. Hopefully for the third one coming out. If there will be any this year. Can only hope, Craig. Oops. There we go. You have the Sega collection on the Switch, Dino? Not yet. Actually, that's one I've been looking at getting. Just kind of waiting at it for a good price. But you know, it comes with a lot of games, so I might just get it anyways, even if it's not at a sale price for me yet. Especially because I can play Streets of Rage on that then. I do got the Capcom beat 'em up bundle though.
I need help!
But that Sega collection is the next one I want to get. Be a lot of good ones to play on there. Not to mention that all those games will take me back to the day where I played Sega.
You're one of those Murdoch sons of bitches, aren't you? What the fuck? Show you something!
Those guys tricked me. I have to go back down there. Oh no! One Sega collection that I like a lot is Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection for the Xbox 60. I like it because of the console port and the arcade ports for some of the games. Yeah, I never owned any of the Sega collection on the 360 or nothing like that on the 60. I started collecting games like that once I got the Switch. Then I really got back into retro again, but it's been a while since I've had any kind of console that could take me back like that. For a while, I was just playing all these modern games. Right now, I'm actually really enjoying Sonic Mania on the Switch. I think they did a really good job on that one. It is amazing. I was very surprised by that game. It was awesome just to take me back to the Sonic games. I should actually get that for the Xbox One and stream it sometime. I think that'd be pretty cool. Even though my thing is horror games, I should switch it up just a little bit. I know I'm going to play some indie games too.
Don't need any sisters. Maybe some girls that ain't blood. You ain't old enough to be worrying about it. We have worse problems. Grow some hair on your
Wish I could have gotten that collection for Sonic Mania with the Sonic Genesis statue. With the Sonic Genesis statue. That would be awesome. How much was that collection? Or that collector's edition?
If we did, he could be our goat. What in creation are you talking about? He just likes to hear himself talk. We need a goat. There's reason here. To bear our guilt, our general. A small piece of flesh between us and the blade. You want to give him the blood? That's the idea. to the groom?
If they catch us, they'll give us to him. The man downstairs. The man. Very bad. Very, very bad. God. Oh, God.
Yeah, they did a good job designing these guys on this game.
Walls! Kill the rats! He's here! Inside the walls!
And the
Kill him!
atmosphere. It's incredible. It's like you can almost like smell the disgustingness of this place. Like the atmosphere is that good. Have you played Outlast 2 by any chance?
There's a leak hissing down on us.
Played only a little of Outlast 2. It's another game I need to finish. I played that one maybe twice, so I don't know that one as much. But I like what they did with the camera in that game. How you can listen to the sounds now and gave the camera even some more depth to it.
Go find yourself a possum titty. How ain't you dead yet? You cowards and idiots, all you.
The second one gives me just creepiest vibes.
There he is! What do you think? Oh, he'll do. Wait, for once we agree. He got away! The groom will have us! Shut up! We'll find a way around. We know this ground. Don't mind. Kill the rats! Aim for the eyes, keep them peeled.
Oh boy. Getting to this part. The designers in this game, I tell you. Oh boy. Retro Digital, good to see you here. How's your night going?
Darn.
Actually, I'm just quite speeding through this game. Not gonna lie. Getting fairly close to the ending, so this will be a one-night game, which is cool. Such a disturbing DLC.
Tell me you're okay. Anything that you're suffering when why would you do something like that to yourself? You'd rather die than be with me. Die. Yeah. Lunatics. Smell of my love's arbor. Darling, can't hide from me. You make yourself a gift for me. A delicacy to be unwrapped and unwrapped again. And savored. Here we go. I've been a little vulgar. And I want to say I'm sorry. I just... You know how a man gets when he wants to know. But after the ceremony, I've made an honest woman of you. I promise I'll be a different man. I want a family, a legacy, to be the father I never had. I'll never let anything happen to our children. Not like... I know you must be just as eager as I am to consummate our love. But try to enjoy the anticipation. Here, darling. This will help you relax.
Uh-oh. Bad stuff's about to happen.
Darling, I need you to try to bleed less. I know the fair sex often endure the same wounds with more suffering, but you really need to make an effort. No, I'm so sorry, darling. Love isn't for everybody. Hold still now, darling. All these unsightly hairs. Oh, silky smooth, like a little girl again. Now the more delicate bits.
No! No, don't! Please!
Oh, God! You've given up. You're ugly. You've given up on love. You're not even worth stringing up.
Oh, God.
Bleed for you. And die.
Now it's our turn.
You have amazing bone structure. Such soft skin. You're going to be beautiful. A woman has to suffer some things. It's not pleasant, I know. But just try to endure. For my sake. For the sake of our children.
This is intense.
Won't
Yeah,
take
it
long.
is.
A few snips of the flesh here and here. Cut away everything vulgar. A soft place to welcome my seed.
Like, I couldn't imagine this in VR. This would be even more intense.
The incision will hurt. And the conception. And birthing is never easy. I'll make the cut fast. Just close your eyes and think of your children.
Get back here!
There you go. Oh. Whoops. Oh, I was going the right way, I think. So I seen the door behind him. Damn it.
Darling.
You'll run out of places to go. I know you're not like others. Are you just another whore? This bitch.
No, he did. No, he did it again. Oh boy. That was my bad. Love the environment. Yeah, they did a real good job creating this kind of rundown looking asylum. Yeah, where you going? Okay, now I'm just rushing things. I'll get this. I can't believe the other time. That was so terrible, closing the door on myself twice. Okay, so you see me. There we go. Need to slow him down. There.
Fine. Go. You and the rest of these ungrateful sluts.
Another document. Oh, there's a battery laser. Door needs a key. Oh, there's my battery. That's what I wanted. Now I can see. Now this is an intense room. Not a room I want to be in.
When I was a boy, my get married. How happy you will be. I look all over, but no girlie can I find.
Hold on. Wanna open this door first. Then I'll grab that key.
Why would you do this to me? Trying to be patient, darling.
Uh-oh. I bet she's gonna come in this round. He's coming this way. And he's gonna stand right there. Of course.
All of you, judgment, your little swinish eyes.
See you later. Alright, we got that key.
One more. I tried, and I tried. You all betrayed me. You can hang like the rest of them. Heavier than you look. If this is you on the honeymoon, I hate to imagine our anniversary. Hold still. God damn it, what are you? No, damn it, darling. No, you need to behave. We could have been beautiful.
Let's get on out of here. Looks like we'll be finishing it right about just a few seconds here.
Mr. Park. How the fuck are you still alive? Help me up. Please? Fucking die!
No one can know. No one.
Oh God! I'm trapped in heaven! How to get out? No! No! No, please! No! No!
Man, what a day. Still here, big boss? Made it through the whole game. So he leaves the asylum.
You press that button. There's no going back, Mr. Park. There's enough hard evidence in that video. You got out of Mount Massive alive.
Glad you're
We've done
enjoying the
everything
stream,
in our
big
power to
boss.
cover your tracks.
I appreciate
Our
you
aim is to
stopping by
torture you
tonight.
malicious corporate paranoiacs with resources you're too moral to imagine. You won't be the only target. Anyone you care about, your wife, your child, there'll be nothing to Murkoff but ways to hurt you. I need you to understand the bridge you're crossing here. You will do irrevocable damage to the company. You might even get close to something like justice. But once you click upload, your life is over. Everyone you love is fucked. But it's the right thing to do. Is hurting Murkoff worth that much to you?
I believe there's no other way. You gotta hit the button, so we will upload the footage. Yeah, it's a quick one, Retro. It's a nice one to wrap up the whole Outlast, the first Outlast game. Gives you, the Outlast game is the one where you're the reporter, you go in, you find out what's happening, and then you play as, in the DLC, you play as the Whistleblower, who sent the message to the reporter to come to the asylum, so it was really cool. GG. Good game, big boss. Well, that wraps that up for Outlast. Until then, I'll be playing Outlast 2 another time. But I'll call that one a night. Hope you guys have a good Tuesday night. With it being President's Day yesterday and Family Day yesterday, kind of feel like a Sunday, but remember it's Tuesday today, and tomorrow's Wednesday, so cool game. You take care, Retro. Thanks for joining in again. Been joining in pretty much almost all the streams here, which I appreciate. It's awesome. Same to you, Big Boss. I appreciate you joining again. Hope you have a good night. And who else we had? We had Mrs. Fantastic actually came in here at the start. Craig Morgan joining the streams as always. And we had somebody else here. I have to go scroll right up. Nightwing, I appreciate you. But you guys take care tonight. And I'll probably be streaming tomorrow night at some point, probably Dead Space. You guys take care though.